So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Joe from Z4 Games, and with the release of the Battles of Legend Heroes Revenge, we now have B-Force, as they want to call it in the TCG, battlewasp. That name infuriates me, so I'm going to call them B-Force throughout this whole video. Purely just on the basis that bees and wasps are different, Konami. You can't just change the names of an insect and expect it to be the same in terms of design concept. But anyway, so battlewasp or B-Force is a very cool, interesting wind insect synchro archetype based. That actually mods very well with something that you can probably guess from the extra deck, and I'll explain how it melds well as I go through the video. So I'm going to run through all the B-Force cards, obviously as I get to them because they are brand new. The other concepts I will speed through, but I will explain their purpose in the deck. So starting off, we have playset of B-Force, Ballistis the Rapid Fire. It is a level 4 wind insect with 1800 attack, 800 defense, with an effect that reads as follows. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one level 3 or lower insect monster in your graveyard, special summon that monster in defense mode. If this card in its owner's possession is destroyed by opponent's card, you can special summon one B-Force monster from your hand or deck. You can only use this effect of B-Force Ballistis the Rapid Fire once per turn. So it is a battle destruction searcher slash summoner, but on the normal summon as well, it revives one of your monsters. Most importantly, your tuner monster, which is battlewasp Sting the Poison. So it is a level 2 wind insect with 400 attack, 800 defense. Tuner. If this card is normal special summon, you can add one battlewasp monster from your deck to your hand, except battlewasp Sting the Poison. Yeah, I'm just going to say battlewasp, just because it's easier to read that way. Quick effect. You contribute one other insect monster, then target one effect monster your opponent controls. Negate its effects until the end of this turn. You can use each effect of battlewasp Sting the Poison once per turn. It's a very cool negation, combos very well with some of our other cards in the deck. In fact, you can distribute any insect monster for its effect. It's really good. But yeah, it is your tuner that you summon, and it's also your Stratos as well. So very, very good card. And then the rest of the only other B-Force battlewasp we play at 3 is battlewasp Twin Bow the Attacker, which is a level 3 insect with 1000 attack, 500 defense. During your main phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra for this turn except insect monsters. You can use this effect of battlewasp Twin Bow the Attacker once per turn. This card can make a second attack during each battle phase. The second attack doesn't really come up often unless you know your opponent's wide open. You can summon this and get 2k damage. Yeah, but the fact is just a free, easy summon. You're still locked into insects, but the majority of our extra is insects regarding a few extra cards, but they're not exactly huge in terms of like their importance. They're good and they help you with your combos, but if you're locked under this effect, you're fine. Next we play 2 battlewasp Pin the Bullseye. So level 1 wind insect with 200 attack, 400 defense. If you control an insect monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. During the main phase, you can fit 200 damage to your opponent for each battlewasp Pin the Bullseye you control. You can use each effect of battlewasp Pin the Bullseye once per turn. So it's just again a nice free summon. That level 1 addition to the field is very, very helpful, but you don't want to clog too much with it, so we only play it at 2. And then we play one of the most stupid cards in the deck. Like this card just steals you wins. Which is battlewasp Dart the Hunter. It's level 1 wind insect with 100 attack, 100 defense. When your battlewasp monster destroys a monster by battle that is owned by your opponent, you can discard this card and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that destroyed monster's original attack. You can target one other insect monster you control. It is treated as a tuner this turn. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extract for this turn except insect monsters. You can use each effect of Battle Wasp, Dart the Hunter once per turn. So you can see this thing just steals you wins. Like you ram one of your Battle Wasp synchros into your opponent. They can actually get over monsters pretty easily. And then you just drop this on them and you're like, yeah, cool, you're taking huge damage now and I'm going to get the win. Right, this thing is absolutely crazy. The fact you can also turn one of your Battle Wasps into a tuner helps you really well with your synchro plays. So that's it for the Battle Wasp monsters. Next we're going on to the Speedroid engine. Like, yes, Speedroids work very, very well with Battle Wasps. Just the fact that they're all just wind synchro based archetypal support. So we're playing one each of these three, which is Speedroid Double Yo-Yo, Speedroid Terratop, and Speedroid Red Eye Dice. We only play one each of these just because you're going to access these two through your Link monster, who just takes 2 wind monsters, as you can tell, is very, very helpful. And then this will search you this, and then you literally can just go off with your Battle Wasp synchro plays very, very easily. The only one I play 3 of is Tackaton Ball, just because Tackaton Ball can just summon itself if you control wind monsters, which, as you could tell, the Battle Wasp all wins. So you can summon a Battle Wasp and special summon this guy from your hand, and if you want to, you can then use this effect, sack it off for a Speedroid from your deck, or you can just keep it on the field as a level 3 non-tuner. So that's it for the Speedroid engine. To round up the deck, I do play some Insectal support. I play one Gokipole. Gokipole, you can send it to the graveyard. So I'm going to read it. It's a level 3 Earth Insect with 1000 attack, 1200 defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one level 4 insect monster from your deck to your hand. Then if you added a normal monster, you can special summon it. Then you can destroy one monster on the field with attack greater than or equal to that special monster attack. You can use each effect of Gokipole once per turn. We do have a target in the deck. It is Hilarious Target. And I'll show you that target when I get to it. I wanted to keep it last. Then we play 2 Primitive Butterfly. It's a level 5 that can be a level 6 wind insect that summons itself just while you control no monsters. Pretty standard. I do play the 1 Resonance insect to search it. Because the Resonance is sent to the from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 5 instant monster from your deck to your hand. So it's just a nice little searcher for that. Don't have to play it. You can take Resonance out, swap it for anything else in the deck that you want to up or add. I'm just taking in the Resonance insect. And then I play 1 Parasite Paranoid. This card's a really cool tech for the deck. It's a level 2 Earth Insect, 500, 300. Quick effect, you can target 1 face-up monster in the field. Equip this card from your hand to that target. The equipped monster becomes an insect monster. Cannot attack insect monsters. Also, its effects that activate by targeting an insect monsters or monsters are negated. You can only use this effect of Parasite Paranoid once per turn. This card is sent to go express on 1 level 7 or higher insect from your hand, ignoring some conditions. I'm not going to use that last effect unless you want to tech in, like, Metamorphosis Insect Queen, want to do a crazy deck like that. I mostly use it for the hand trap effect or just equipping it to an opponent's monster, meaning that now my Battle Wasps are pretty much protected just from 1 hand trap onto your opponent's monster. Oh, and I do apologize, I do play 2 copies of Gokipole. Not just the 1. And then to round up the monsters, Killer Needle, the greatest insect in the game. It's actually pretty good in the deck just because you ditch Gokipole, you add Killer Needle, you then special Killer Needle, pop something if your opponent controls something, and then now you've got a wind insect level 4 in the field, so now you can summon your Tackaton Ball, you can summon your Battle Wasps. Like, literally, Killer Needle actually melds very well with the Battle Wasps, which is pretty funny. That's it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells, we play 3 copies of Revival Swarm, which is the monster reborn themed for the archetype target Battle Wasp from the graveyard special summit. You can bash this card from the graveyard and target 1 insect monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects until the end of this turn. You can use this effect of Revival Swarm once per turn. Nice little revival and protection. And then we play 2 copies of Summoning Swarm, which is target 1 level 4 or lower. Target level 4 lower Battle Wasp monsters in your graveyard up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. Special summon, you can only activate one summoning swarm once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra for this turn except insect monsters. So yes, they have a themed soul charge. Depending on what your opponent has, of course, but theoretically it is a themed soul charge. Next we have 2 copies of Speed Recovery. This just helps extend your plays with the Speed Void monsters, getting you more monsters on the board for your synchro plays. Next we play 3 copies of Insect Imitation. So this card is a really handy card just because you can offer 1 monster on your side of the field as a tribute, select 1 insect monster from your deck that is 1 level higher than the tribute monster, and special summon it on the field in face up attack position or face down defense position. The deck is then shuffled. Yeah, wow. Old text, but essentially lets you swap out any monster in your field for an insect of your choice, as long as obviously 1 level higher. So you can turn like your level 1 Speed Voids into a level 2 Battle Wasp, and then you can see how well it goes. Next we're playing 1 Verdant Sanctuary. You don't need to have really too many copies of this. This is like insect themed Foolish Barrel. When a face up insect monster is destroyed and sent to graveyard, its controller can add 1 insect monster with the same level as the destroyed monster from the deck to the hand. So it's like a rota for insects, but your insects do have to be killed. Then we play 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Foolish Burial. Monster Reborn is generic revival, and Foolish Burial helps you send your Goki Pulse to graveyard, which then gets your Killer Needle out, which then, since you now control Wind Monster, you can summon your Takaton Balls, insects, and that kind of thing. And we play 2 traps in the deck, which is the Battle Wasp Nest. The continuous trap. When your Battle Wasp monster is targeted for an attack, special summon 1 Battle Wasp monster from your hand or deck, and if you do, place 1 counter on this card, then end the battle phase. You can use this effect of Battle Wasp Nest once per turn. If this card has 2 or more counters during the end phase, send it to the graveyard. Just literally gets you more Battle Wasps on the field, helps you go into your bigger plays, and helps you protect your monsters. So that's it for the main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. Starting off with the Link monsters, the brand new high speed roid rubber band shooter, which is a wind Link 2, points left and right downwards. 1000 attack, requires 2 wind monsters, and during the main phase you can immediately, after this effect resolves, normal summon 1 wind monster. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra for the rest of the turn except synchro monsters. You can banish 1 wind synchro from your extra deck, reveal 2 speed void monsters with different names from your deck whose total levels equal the level of that synchro monster. Your opponent randomly picks 1 free to add to your hand, and you can send the other to the graveyard. You can only use each effect of high speed wide band shooter once per turn. So, as far as I know, you link summon this, you use the effect, reveal your so-called synchro, then your speed voids, opponent picks 1, then you normal summon 1 of them. So essentially gets you an additional normal summon, which really does help one of your combos, which I'll explain at the end of the deck profile. So just quick little combo just to explain how good Rubber Band Shooter is. And then we play 2 Great Flies, just generic, wind, insect, buffs your monsters up. And 2 Insector, Picophilia, just helps your insect combos. You link summon this, you equip your Resonance Insect or your Goki Pole to your monster of choice, and in that way, if it dies, you get your search or you get your summon. Then moving on to the synchros, we play 1 high speed Void Chambara just for big damage in, good level 5. Then we play 2 Battle Wasp, Azulsad the Ghost Bow, which is a wind insect level 5 synchro, takes generic 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners, 2200 attack, 1600 defense. Synchro tuner. When your opponent takes effect damage from another Battle Wasp monster, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the original attack of that monster. You can only use this effect of Battle Wasp Azure the Ghost Bow once per turn. When a monster is When a monster is destroyed by battle with your battlewasp monster while its card is in graveyard, you can special summon this card in defensive position but banish it when it leaves the field. So helps you go into your higher synchro plays. You know, being generic, you can use your speed voice into it, which you do with your combo, and then you can just go off from there. Then we play 2 battlewasp Harvard the Charge, which is a level 6 wind insect synchro, 1 insect tuner and 1 non-tuner monsters, 25 attack, 800 defense. Once per battle, during damage calculation, if this card attacks an opponent's monster with equal or higher attack quick effect, you can halve the attack of the opponent's monster during that damage calculation only. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can inflict 200 points of damage to your opponent for each battlewasp monster you control. You can use this effect of battlewasp Harvard the Charge once per turn. So it really pumps in damage. Essentially, it can kill anything that is 5,000 attack or less, just because it will halve it. And then obviously you can see the giant combo, like damage combo with Pin the Dart Shooter, inflicting stupid, crazy damage. Then we play 1 Clearing Synchro Dragon. This is for our Rubber Band Shooter. And then we play 2 level 8s of the battlewasp Hammer the Conquering Bow, which is a level 8 wind synchro insect. Effect with 20 attack, 2000 defense, 1 tuner, 1 or more non-tuners. If this card was synchro summoned using a synchro monster as material, you can make a second attack during each battle phase. You can use each of the following effects of Battlewasp Hammer the Conquering Bow once per turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can make all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 1000 attack and defense. At the end of the battle phase, if your opponent has not taken any battle damage from this phase, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each Battlewasp monster in your graveyard. So it's going to get some damage in one way or another. Comboing that effect damage with your Azure the Bow means that you're inflicting huge damage, considering Azure the Bow will then inflict an additional 2800 damage to your opponent. Then we're playing 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. You can make it. And then we're playing one of the final big guys, which is Battlewasp Ballista the Armageddon, which is, I believe, a level 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, a level 12 wind insect synchro with 3000 attack, 800 defense. 1 tuner, 1 more non-tuners. If this card special summon, you can banish all insect monsters from your graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense for each of your banished insect monsters. This card attacks the defensive position must inflict piercing battle damage. If the synchro summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by opponent's card, you special summon 3 of your banished level 11 or lower insect monsters. So it will revive something when it dies. If you did go into your other synchros, obviously you can then revive those as well. So this guy, if you get him out, and then you're going to do something. But you're mostly going to your level 8s. I mostly just had him in there because you do have like an additional slot really in your extra deck for something fun, and I thought that guy would be fun. So that's it for the deck. As I said, I'll just quickly explain how this guy works. So you'll link summon into this. You'll then banish your Clearing Synchro Dragon, and then you will add to your hand. No, you will then reveal your double yo-yo and your Terratop. And then this will get shuffled, and then you pick, your opponent picks one at random. So I'm just going to demonstrate like picking one at random. Let's see what we get. We get Terratop. So Terratop gets added to our hand, and this gets sent to graveyard. And then Rubber Band Shooter lets you immediately normal summon one of them. Again, as far as I know, that's how it works. And then Terratop adds you your Red Eye Die, and then you can normal summon your Red Eye Die if you haven't normal summoned yet. Which making this thing without normal summoning is pretty very easy. And then you can use this, make this level 4, and you can synchro summon into your Azure Bow, or make this a level 6, go into your level 7s, or make this level 5, go into your level 5, 6s, so on and so forth. The one that you hope to get is double yo-yo. because if you get double yo-yo, this gets sent to graveyard, then normal summon double yo-yo revives Terratop searches you red eye die, normal summon your red eye die, synchro it into your as your bow, and then you can synchro it again into your hammer, conquering hammer. So it is luck based for the combo, but no matter which one you get something out of it. You will get a synchro play out of it, and depending what else you have on the board, you know, you can go off from there. But guys, that's it for the profile. I hope you all enjoyed it. Battlewasp is a very fun synchro archetype. If you play Speed Wars before, you'll enjoy this deck for sure. So that's it for guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up YouTube, Dan here from YUGIOH. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. And make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always guys, happy dueling.